Oh, that's looking... Ooh. Hello there, it's Barry here from My Virgin Kitchen. Welcome to the Tasty Tenor channel. Today I'm showing you how to make a fantastic golden syrup cake. If you're not subscribed already, you better hit that button up there, but if you are, welcome back. The first step we're going to do, nice hot pan, we're going to push in our butter. Okay, so put that straight in there, boom, let it start to melt up. We're going to combine our sugar as well. In that goes. And then we're going to pour in our golden syrup, aka corn syrup, depending on where you live. So all we're going to do then over that flame on the saucepan is just merge that all together, keep stirring it, let the sugar, syrup and butter all combine. Once it does all get together as one, we're going to take it off the heat. I've got to say, just for butter, syrup and sugar, that is actually looking pretty darn sexy. I'm not going to eat it, but it's a good start. I'm just going to let that melt and do its thing, but there's another task we can quickly do. Grab your eggs. These are two large eggs in a bowl right here, and 300 millilitres of milk. Just going to pour that straight in there. And remember, guys, if you want to try out this recipe, check out the website for the full ingredients list and the method. But then you're watching the video, so you know the method. You know, it kind of defeats the purpose of me being here. Anyhow, I'm just going to whisk this together. About 30 seconds in total. It's got a nice pale yellow colour there. Fantastic, guys, so that is all nicely combined. I've actually let it stand as well with the hob off for a good 5 minutes just to cool down slightly. So we've got our milk and egg mixture and also our flour. What we're going to do is alternate it. So I'm going to add the milk and egg, probably about a quarter of it, just in there. Then I'm going to follow up by adding a little bit of the flour. So about a quarter of that as well. So just to be aware, as we're adding in more of these ingredients, it's going to get real thick. That flour is going to sort of not want to join the party. So you've got to just give it some time and some stirring. So keep adding it together in there. And I promise you, it will go lump-free once you keep stirring it through. Folks, I've been mixing that together for a good 15 minutes. I've got like the gun show here. This arm is like 3 times the size of that one, and I'm pretty happy with it. It's still a few teeny weeny lumps, but to be honest, it'll be fine. So what I'm gonna do is pour this mixture, as I say, it's too much for one tin, about 2/3 of the way up my loaf tin. Obviously we're using self-raising flour, so in that goes. Let's bake this for a good 50 minutes. Folks, it has been 50 minutes exactly. This smell in this kitchen is incredible. The golden syrup just wafting through as soon as I opened it up. So I've let the cake cool down just for about 5 minutes. And what we need to do now is grab a bamboo skewer and just sort of pierce it, make holes all the way through the cake up and down, because what we're going to do is give it another coating of golden syrup. So I'm going to keep doing this, but I just quickly want to show you something else as well. You know, I said I had some other batter left over and I was going to do another loaf. We had this crazy idea with ramekins, okay? So what we've done is made little mini versions just like this, and obviously they take about 30 minutes to bake in the oven and they will taste just as good. So if you do your own variation on this recipe, send us a picture on Twitter or Instagram. We'd love to see it. But anyhow, I need to keep piercing the cake. Right, folks, I put more holes in that than Swiss cheese. So all we're going to do, you can thank the cameraman for that, by the way, that pun reference. All I'm going to do is drizzle this golden syrup up and down, and hopefully it will find its way into those holes in the cake and seep through and really make it moist and just add even more golden syrupy goodness to our cake. I should really look at what I'm doing. Fantastic, guys, that cake has completely cooled down. Those holes I made, you can see little bits of golden syrup, little pockets of it in there. So good, and I've cut it into a nice little slice. Of course, I should share it with the crew and friends and family, but I'm gonna have a little bit out of my little ramekin one, my little pocket one. Here we go. Oh, It just tastes phenomenal, guys. You really must give this a go, whether you do it in a loaf, in a ramekin, in a tin, in a car tire, whatever you make it in, enjoy it. You will absolutely love this. See you next time.
Wait.